Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan? What is happening gan? Today I want to talk about polygamy. You understand? 4 different polygamies, 4 different marriage, and how they intersect once you relate, you know. Ọkùnrin lè láya mẹ́fà kò burú. Ọkùnrin kan lọ́ba Olúwa mi yàn fóbìnrin. Ebenezer Obey sang that song many years ago. It was controversial then. It is still controversial now. But I need to explain 4 kinds of marriages, 4 kinds of polygamous marriages, and how we should relate within them. There are a lot of misconceptions. Therefore, let me just start with this preamble. Number 1, all men are not the same. All women are not the same. Right? All men are not polygamous by nature. It is not true. Not all women hate polygamy. That's a fact. Those who don't hate polygamy has been shamed into silence by those who don't like polygamy. But today I want to open everything up. First, there is a category. The first category is rich men and poor men. There are so many rich men. They have married several wives. It is not because they have money to do it. No. Because there are other men who are poor and have married several wives also. Imagine a vulcanizer by the side of the road there. And this man has 5 wives. But that don't happen on this kind of work. And the guy will look at you. He will just smile, you know. And that smile says, look, you don't understand. So polygamy, men that will marry more than one wife, is not a question of money. No. It's a question of nature. That's the way they are. A lot of women don't like it, but that is the way these men are. It's important that women understand the kind of men they are dealing with so that they can know how to manage the process, understand what is going on. The second kind of marriage is the one women use as an example. And it's a very serious mistake. It's a very serious misconception. You understand? Because you understand in bed. This second kind of marriage is rich men also and poor men. But no matter how rich the man is, he never marries a second wife. The same thing with the poor man. Happen. Let the family turn against him. The wife does not get pregnant. He will not marry another wife. Some men are like that. That's their destiny. They are not interested in multiple wives. You tell them about you just look at it. They're not interested in those kind of dirty things. That's the way they are. It's not because the wife is a tigress, you know, at home. You know, no. A man does not need the permission of his wife to go and marry a second wife now. The wife will even know, you know. But it's because of their nature. These men, this particular kind of men, they don't even cheat. They are just like that. It's their nature. So it is wrong for a woman to use this category of men as an example of how all men are. No, all men are not like that. All men are not like that. The third category, and this is where a lot of women miss it. They take very terrible decisions that they eventually end up regretting. You see, you marry a guy. You understand? Both of you, no issues. Even while you are dating, no problem. He was not cheating. What's your ideal guy? You understand? The ideal guy. No issue. Then, a year after marriage, or 2 years after marriage, this guy begins to cheat. All hell is let loose. Oh, the wife begins to call him, Jide, Jide. I don't want to use my own name. My name is Femi. So Jide, Tumuji, how can you do this to me? Yahweh, you're darling and rule everywhere. Scatter. You understand? There will be problems. Eventually, the man will go and beg the wife. It's the devil's work. It's the devil's work. After a while, the wife will grudgingly forgive him. You give it 2 months. The guy has gone to do another one. Tuji, you will kill me today. You must kill me today. No, it won't kill you. You see, in all this wahala, you call a family meeting. Your son, family will come into the matter. Bobo will be repentant. You understand? I'm very sorry. After everything has settled, give it another 3 months. A woman must understand what she's dealing with. In all these problems, that this man is causing, women always overlook one important fact. He didn't marry a second wife. Such men, they are not polygamists though. No. It's not a polygamous nature at all. It's just a cheat. Some men are like that. You understand? No matter how much they cheat, they will never take a second wife. They will never do it. So a woman must decide that, do I want to stay with this alayakon that is cheating? Or do I want to leave and try another one? A woman must understand the situation so that I will take decision to work correct for her life. Does she want a polygamist? And to me, or do you want to manage this weary that is cheating? So it's for the woman to understand it. The man is not polygamous, so no. If it's a polygamous man, they won't need the wife's permission to go and marry another woman. He will not. But it's not a polygamist. It's just a philandria. Do you understand? Now, the fourth one, which is the major problem, the one that caused marriages to scatter and everything will scatter, pata. This marriage, a man meets a woman. They are dating. The guy is the apple of the girl's eyes. The man is the apple of the woman's eye. You understand? They love each other. And this man, while dating, he does not cheat. Doesn't do stuff like. He's the correct person. It's an answered prayer for the girl. And then 2 years down marriage, 3 years down marriage, the man changes. He doesn't cheat. That's the problem. He has married another wife. Hey, excuse me, sir. He has married another wife. And then all hell breaks loose. You are married. Hey, fasting and prayer. Hey, pastor will come. Family will come. We need to Tunji till Maria with me. Yeah. Jide that kind of thing. Before they finish settling the matter, he has married another one. See, that problem is called latent polygamous nature. It doesn't manifest early. It does not manifest early. It manifests sometimes later in some men's life. It has nothing to do with pay otilowo. No. There are so many men that are rich, very comfortable. They never marry a second wife. So it's not a matter of money. It is called latent nature of polygamous, latent polygamous nature. That's the problem. So a woman must decide, do I want to carry this burden that life has given me and stay with my children and take a piece of this man and continue to live my life? If your husband marries another wife, or 3 wives, 4 wives, it's not the end of your life. It shouldn't be the end of your happiness. What he has done, he has married another woman, right? It's your decision whether to stay with that man or you leave and become a side chick of some other men. You know, see, look, any man, any person that has tasted bula, that has tasted pekus, it's natural that that person will require it at a point in his or her life, even when you are divorced or you are separated. It's a fact. It's a nature. It's a holy nature that God has given unto us, His creatures, that we must procreate. So it's holy thing when your body desires the opposite sex, right? So don't say that I will move out, and at the end we'll be married. Well, you will become a side chick to other men. Or let me not be pessimistic. You know, some men, some women, they get lucky. They see a single man who will take them with their children. The problem is, does this new man that is single have a latent polygamous nature? That's the risk those women take. But as I said, these are the four categories of women marriages, 4 categories of polygamous homes. What do you think about it? I'd like to hear your opinions in the comment section. And my next video is going to be about polygamy in Christendom, in the Christian faith. Thank you. See you at the next video. Bye.